In a world where everyone competes for attention, it's easy to fall into the trap of wanting to be noticed at any cost. But the great sages of Stoicism teach us that begging for attention is the path to insignificance. When you plead for recognition, you are giving away your power. You are telling the world that your worth depends on the approval of others. True respect, true admiration, are not given to those who shout the loudest. They are reserved for those who, in silence, demonstrate their greatness through their actions, through the serenity of their presence. True priority comes to those who know their own value and do not need others to recognize it. In this video, we will dive into 7 Stoic lessons that will teach you how to command attention without ever needing to beg for it. Prepare yourself for an awakening, to understand that when you stop seeking external approval and start valuing your own essence, respect and priority will naturally follow. Remember to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. These simple actions make all the difference and help us continue bringing reflections that can transform your life. Let's seek true greatness together. Lesson 1. The power of silence. Imagine a world where noise and cacophony dominate, where every voice struggles to be heard, where every opinion tries to stand out amidst the chaos. Now, imagine a person who, in the midst of all this turmoil, chooses silence. This person does not feel the need to express themselves at every moment, to be heard at any cost. They understand something profound, something that most people have yet to realize: the power of silence. The Stoics, those ancient sages who left us with teachings of eternal value, understood this impeccably. To them, silence was not merely the absence of sound. It was the presence of wisdom. When you speak less, when you save your words and refrain from commenting on everything, you immediately stand out. In a world where everyone is desperate to be heard, your choice to remain silent makes you a figure of mystery, of respect. The Stoics believed that those who speak less but act more are naturally more respected. But why does silence carry so much power? Because it is a demonstration of control, of discipline. When you communicate less and listen more, you show the world that you have mastery over yourself, over your emotions, and over your reactions. This is something rare and precious, because most people act impulsively, speak without thinking, and get lost in words that often lack substance. When you choose silence, you are not just holding back your words, you are mastering your mind, and this mastery is visible to others. When you speak little, but your words are laden with meaning, people begin to realize that your words have weight, that your silence carries a purpose, a deeper meaning. You become someone whose opinion is sought, whose presence is noticed, not because you shout the loudest, but because you choose to speak only when necessary. And when you do speak, your words have a greater impact. Silence is like the empty space in a work of art, where every detail is intentional. It is in this space that actions come to life, where gestures speak louder than words. When you refrain from speaking, you free up energy to act. Do not waste your energy trying to prove something to others. Instead, let your actions speak for themselves. It is through actions that true character is revealed, that true power is shown. The Stoics teach us that words can be empty, but actions are solid, unshakable. When you act in alignment with your values, without needing to announce them to everyone, those around you begin to notice. They notice the difference, the impact, the silent strength that emanates from you. You don't need to strive to be noticed. Your presence becomes automatically magnetic because people recognize the value of someone who doesn't waste words. In a noisy world, being silent is an act of rebellion. It's a way of showing that you don't need to follow the crowd, that you are guided by something greater, something deeper. Be the kind of person whose presence is noticed even without words. Be someone whose serenity and composure speak for you. Because in the end, silence is more powerful than sound. It is a demonstration that you know who you are, what you want, and that you don't need external validation to exist. And when you adopt this posture, something magical happens. The attention you once desperately sought begins to come to you naturally and spontaneously. People are drawn to those who do not beg for attention, but who receive it as a consequence of their inner strength. Remember, silence is not absence. It is the presence of something greater, something that cannot be expressed in words. It is the presence of a strong spirit, of a disciplined mind, of a soul that does not need applause to know its worth. Cultivate silence in your life and see how it transforms the way you relate to the world. From the moment you embrace the power of silence, you begin to live in a way that few have the courage to live, authentically, serenely, and truly powerfully. Just like a storm that approaches in silence, bringing change and renewal, your silence can be the transformative force you need to achieve true greatness. Be the silent storm. Lesson 2. Value self-sufficiency. Imagine for a moment the power you would have if you no longer needed anyone to confirm your worth. Think about how liberating it would be to wake up every day knowing that, regardless of what others think or say, you are complete, whole, within yourself. That is the essence of Stoic self-sufficiency. It is the ability to be your own foundation, your own pillar of strength, without depending on external approval, without constantly seeking validation. Society teaches us from an early age to measure our worth through the eyes of others. We are conditioned to believe that our self-esteem must be fueled by compliments, by recognition, by likes and followers. But the truth is, the more we seek external approval, the more we become prisoners of that need. We become captives of something beyond our control, and that is a sure path to dissatisfaction and suffering. The Stoics, wise individuals who understood human nature, like few others, offer us a way out of this trap. They teach us that true strength, true inner peace, comes when we learn to be self-sufficient. When we stop measuring our worth by others' reactions and start focusing on who we really are, on how we see ourselves, on how we feel about ourselves. Self-sufficiency is not about being materially self-sufficient. It is not about accumulating enough wealth or resources so that you never need anything from anyone again. It is something much deeper. It is about recognizing that you already have everything you need within you to be happy, to be complete. It is understanding that what truly matters is not what others think of you, but what you think of yourself. When you depend less on external validation and focus on being the best version of yourself, something incredible happens. You begin to radiate a quiet confidence, a security that attracts the right people into your life. No longer do those who want to use or diminish you come close, but rather those who recognize and respect your inner strength, your own unique light. This inner light, this glow that emanates from within you, cannot be extinguished or diminished by anyone. It is a light that grows as you become more connected with who you truly are. And this connection, this security in yourself, comes from the inner work, the personal growth that you do day by day. It is not something others can give you, and therefore no one can take it away. The Stoics teach us that the path to true happiness and fulfillment does not lie in the incessant pursuit of external recognition, but in building an inner fortress that is unshakable. A fortress where you can take refuge, where you can find peace, even when the world around you is chaotic and unpredictable. Think of all the times you felt bad because someone did not give you the attention you thought you deserved. Think of how painful it is to wait for a compliment, for recognition, and it never comes. That pain is the result of placing your happiness in the hands of others, of depending on external approval to feel good about yourself. Now imagine how liberating it would be if you could get up every day and feel proud of who you are, without needing anyone to tell you that. Imagine living your life knowing that no matter what others think, you are enough. that you already have within you everything you need to be happy, to be fulfilled. When you value self-sufficiency, you start seeing the world differently. You realize that others' opinions of you are just that, an opinion, not a fact. You understand that what really matters is your own opinion, your own judgment about who you are and what you do. And when you start living according to this truth, you find that you no longer need to chase after attention or recognition. People start respecting you, admiring you, not because you are begging for it, but because they see in you a rare strength, an inspiring strength. They see someone who knows who they are, someone who does not need external approval to feel complete. This is true Stoic strength. It is the strength that comes from within, that does not depend on external circumstances, on other people, on situations that are beyond your control. It is the strength of knowing that no matter what happens around you, you are enough, you are capable, you are valuable. And this strength, this self-sufficiency, is not something you achieve overnight. It is a daily practice, a journey that requires self-knowledge, patience, and discipline. But every step you take on this journey brings you closer to a fuller, more meaningful life. A life where you no longer need to look outside for what you already have within. Stop seeking external approval and start focusing on what really matters, on who you are, on how you can grow, on how you can be the best version of yourself. And by doing so, you will find that you not only attract the right people into your life, but also find an inner peace that is unshakable. Value who you are and what you have, without needing applause or external approval. And remember, true greatness does not lie in how others see you, but in how you see yourself. This is the key to Stoic self-sufficiency and to a life of true peace and fulfillment. Lesson 3. Be consistent in your actions. Consistency is one of the most solid pillars of Stoicism, and understanding its power can radically transform your life. Stoic philosophy teaches us that being consistent in our actions, in our words, and in our promises is fundamental to building a solid and lasting reputation. It is not just about performing a great feat once, but about being faithful to daily principles and practices that reveal one's true character. Imagine the strength of a constant current. It does not need to be the most powerful at a single moment to carve a deep valley. Its persistence, its continuous flow, is what really shapes its path. Similarly, you do not need to do something extraordinary just once to be noticed. What truly counts is how you present yourself and act every day. Be that person who does not need grand acts of heroism to impress, but who performs small actions consistently, with dedication and integrity. Think of the strength of a growing plant. Each day it adds a small layer of growth. It is not dramatic or instantaneous growth, but over time, it becomes a mighty tree. Your consistency in daily actions, in keeping your commitments, and in being a reliable presence in people's lives is what truly solidifies your reputation. When you demonstrate this consistency, you do not need to beg for attention or recognition. People start to notice that you are someone they can trust, someone whose word carries weight, whose presence is respected. The true strength of consistency lies in the ability to do what is right, even when no one is watching. When you commit to following your principles and values, even in the smallest actions, you build a legacy of trust and respect. This is not something that is achieved overnight, but a continuous process of showing day after day that you are worthy of respect and consideration. It is not about doing something grand once and expecting recognition. Instead, it is about being the person who always fulfills what is promised, who always acts according to values, who always demonstrates dedication and integrity. Every small action you consistently perform builds an image of reliability and respect. And it is this image, this reputation built over time, that brings priority to you. Consistency also means facing challenges and adversities without losing your way. When things get tough, when obstacles arise, your ability to maintain your stance and keep moving forward with your values and commitments is what truly defines who you are. It is easy to be consistent when everything is going well, but it is your response during difficult moments that reveals the true strength of your character. Be the person who does not need to strive for attention, because your presence is remarkable for the constant quality of your actions. People begin to notice and value someone who is faithful to principles, who demonstrates determination in everything they do, and who is reliable in all situations. Priority is not something you need to ask for, but something you earn by being consistently worthy of respect. Ultimately, consistency is what builds the trust and respect you seek. When you dedicate yourself to being true to yourself and to others, recognizing the importance of small daily actions, you become an example of integrity and excellence. And when you dedicate yourself to this journey, the attention and respect you deserve come as a natural consequence of who you have become. So, look at your daily actions. Ask yourself if they reflect the values and principles you want to embody. Ask yourself if, in every small task, you are showing the consistency and dedication that define a strong character. By doing this, you not only build a solid reputation, but also create a life that is truly worthy of admiration and respect. Remember that true greatness is not in doing something extraordinary once, but in doing extraordinary things consistently. Be the person others trust, whom they believe in, and you will never need to beg for attention. Priority will come as a natural consequence of your dedication and consistency. Lesson 4. Master your emotions. The art of mastering your emotions is one of the greatest virtues you can cultivate on your personal journey. The world is full of stimuli and provocations, where each day can bring a new challenge. True strength lies not in how you react instantly, but in how you choose to respond with wisdom and serenity. Imagine for a moment being in a situation where you are provocatively challenged to lose your temper. Someone might try to test your limits, or a circumstance might arise to shake your inner peace. The instinctive response might be to react with anger, frustration, or indignation. But the true greatness of a Stoic lies in not being dragged down by these emotional storms. When you let yourself be carried away by anger, anxiety, or despair, you are essentially handing over control of yourself to external factors. Your immediate reaction is often an unconscious response to these stimuli, which can make you lose control over your own life. When you react uncontrollably, you distance yourself from your true essence, allowing others to define how you should feel. Now, visualize the same situation, but with a different approach. Instead of being overwhelmed by emotions, you take a moment to breathe deeply and assess the situation with clarity. Instead of reacting impulsively, you choose to respond calmly and intelligently. This choice not only demonstrates your inner strength, but also reflects deep wisdom. You are showing the world that your peace of mind is not subject to external provocations. Mastering your emotions is an unmistakable sign of true strength. It is not about suppressing feelings, but about understanding and managing them in a way that maintains your integrity and balance. When you can maintain calm and composure, you not only stand out amidst turmoil, but also become a source of inspiration for others. Your ability to remain steadfast under pressure is a mark of respect that others will recognize and value. This practice of emotional mastery is also crucial for your own inner peace. When you react uncontrollably, you are constantly in a state of internal conflict, which can lead to stress and anxiety. But when you learn to control your reactions and maintain serenity, you create an internal space of tranquility. This tranquility is not something found outside yourself. It is something built from within. It is a reflection of your ability to manage your own emotions and maintain control over your life. Staying firm in your emotions, especially when faced with adversities, is a powerful way to assert yourself. It is a statement that you have control over your emotional state and that your responses are chosen with purpose and intention. Do not let others dictate how you should feel. Your reaction should not be a reflection of others' intentions, but a reflection of your own ability to maintain peace and clarity. By mastering your emotions, you not only position yourself as someone with great inner strength, but also set a standard for how you should be treated by others. When people see that you are someone who maintains calm and dignity regardless of the circumstances, they begin to treat you with the respect you deserve. Your presence becomes a symbol of stability and wisdom. So the next time you find yourself in a situation where your emotions are running high, remember, you have the power to choose how to react. Use that power to show that your greatness does not depend on external provocations, but on your own ability to maintain calm and clarity. Your skill in mastering your emotions not only distinguishes you, but also creates a lasting impact on how others perceive and respect you. Mastering your emotions is an ongoing practice and a path to true inner strength. By doing so, you become not only an example of serenity, but also a beacon of inspiration for everyone around you. Lesson 5. Always seek wisdom. According to the Stoics, wisdom is not an instantaneous achievement, but a continuous journey. In a world where distractions are many and superficiality is abundant, the relentless pursuit of wisdom is a path of genuine greatness. This lesson, seemingly simple, carries a depth that can transform lives. The true seeker of wisdom does not settle for superficial knowledge or easy answers. They understand that true wisdom is a constant process of questioning, reflection, and learning. This individual is like a gardener who day after day tends to their plants with patience and dedication, knowing that real growth takes time. Similarly, by dedicating yourself to learning and growing intellectually, you become a natural leader, someone whose presence is valued not by the quantity of words, but by the depth of understanding. When you dedicate yourself to the pursuit of wisdom, you are cultivating an inner strength that attracts attention organically and naturally. Instead of desperately seeking recognition, you become a beacon of clarity and discernment. Wisdom has the power to illuminate the path for others, and those who truly seek and share knowledge become sources of inspiration and guidance. People cannot help but notice the aura of authenticity and depth that accompanies someone truly wise. Think of the great historical figures, those who truly impacted the world with their ideas and actions. They were not those who forced their presence or begged for attention. They were those who, through their dedication to learning and growth, stood out as thought leaders and mentors. The wisdom they shared was a natural extension of their constant pursuit of knowledge, and this attracted followers and genuine respect. Dedication to being an eternal learner is not just a way to acquire knowledge, but a way to transform your own life and the lives of those around you. When you invest time in expanding your skills, understanding new perspectives, and deepening your understanding of the world, you are building a solid foundation on which respect and priority can be established. Wisdom is not a goal to be achieved, but an endless journey that shapes who you are. This commitment to continuous learning generates an energy that naturally attracts people to you. They seek your guidance, your perspective, and your insight because they recognize that you have something valuable to offer. Instead of seeking attention desperately, you gain it through the impact that your knowledge and actions have on the world around you. Do not be fooled into thinking that the pursuit of wisdom is a simple or quick task. It is a path that requires dedication, patience, and a deep openness to the unknown. But it is also a path that rewards those who persist with a form of respect and admiration that cannot be forced or bought, but arises naturally from the depth and authenticity of your being. So, embrace the relentless pursuit of wisdom with enthusiasm and gratitude. Allow each learning experience, each new insight, to become an integral part of who you are. True priority and respect will come as a reflection of your dedication to growth and the sharing of knowledge. Thus, instead of begging for attention, you will see it come to you as a natural consequence of your journey of wisdom. Lesson 6. Practice patience. Patience is a virtue often underestimated in our fast-paced society. In a world where speed is frequently exalted and immediacy is the norm, the idea of waiting, of cultivating patience, may seem outdated, almost out of place. However, the great Stoic masters teach us a crucial lesson. Patience is not just a virtue, but one of the keys to achieving lasting and meaningful accomplishments. Imagine for a moment the scenario of a solid construction, a majestic building rising slowly, brick by brick, over the years. Each brick is placed with care. Each layer is erected with precision. This building does not go up overnight. It takes time, hard work, and a clear vision of what is to be achieved. In the same way, patience in our lives works. When you dedicate yourself to something with calm and perseverance, you are not just accumulating momentary results. You are building something that will withstand the test of time. However, our society values instant gratification. We are constantly bombarded with messages telling us that we should have everything we want now. Social media, the culture of fast consumption, and the pressure for immediate results create an environment where patience seems like a relic. But it is precisely in this context of urgency that patience becomes even more vital. It is when we learn to slow down, to be methodical in our actions, that we find true value and fulfillment. When you are patient, you do not despair for immediate attention or instant recognition. Instead, you focus on the process, on continuous growth, and personal development. You understand that great achievements and personal transformations do not happen overnight, but are the result of consistent and ongoing effort. Patience teaches us to trust the process, to believe that even without seeing immediate results, hard work and dedication will eventually bear fruit. Imagine what happens when you apply patience to your daily actions. Instead of seeking quick and superficial approval, you concentrate on doing the best work possible, growing and evolving steadily. You become someone who does not desperately need external validation because you trust in the solidity and integrity of your own work and effort. And when the result finally arrives, it is more valuable, more enduring, and more gratifying because it was built on genuine dedication and a commitment to excellence. Being patient does not mean being passive. It means being active in a conscious and focused way, knowing that each step taken with calm and persistence is a step toward true success. Patience allows us to look beyond immediate rewards and prepares us to appreciate achievements that come with time. When you practice patience, you become an example of resilience and inner strength, someone who understands that the most precious things are those earned with effort and time. Therefore, be patient in your actions and in the development of your skills. Understand that recognition and respect will come naturally when you dedicate yourself to your purpose with sincerity and perseverance. Do not let challenges or lack of immediate recognition discourage you. Instead, use each obstacle as an opportunity to strengthen your determination and enhance your skills. When the result of your work finally appears, it will be not only proof of your effort, but also an achievement reached with dignity and patience. Patience is the path to true and lasting achievement. By adopting it, you are not only building a solid foundation for your accomplishments, but also developing a character that inspires respect and admiration. Allow yourself the journey of patience and see how it transforms your life, bringing a recognition that is genuine and deserved, aligning with the true greatness you seek to achieve. Lesson 7. Be authentic. Last but definitely not least, let's discuss a fundamental principle that is key to living a truly meaningful life: being authentic. Authenticity, in a world full of images and masks, is a rare quality, and that is precisely why it is so valuable. We live in an era where comparison and imitation are often celebrated, but true wisdom, as the Stoics remind us, comes when we live according to our own values and principles, regardless of others' expectations. Being authentic is more than just showing who you are to the world. It is a deep commitment to your inner truth, a courageous decision not to hide behind masks or create a persona to please or impress others. It's about revealing yourself to the world without fear, hesitation, or the need for external approval. When you choose to live according to what you truly believe and feel, you are giving yourself one of the greatest gifts: the freedom to be who you are, to live a life that resonates with your true essence. Authenticity is a powerful force because it creates genuine and deep connections with the people around you. When you are true to yourself, you emanate an energy that attracts those who truly value you, who appreciate your true essence. There is no need to force attention or seek approval incessantly. People who are truly compatible with you will be drawn to your authenticity. This true connection is the foundation upon which genuine respect and lasting admiration are built. Imagine an artist striving to create a masterpiece. If they try to imitate other artists or follow fleeting trends, the resulting work may be technically impressive, but lacks soul, truth. On the other hand, when the artist commits to their personal vision, their unique voice, the result resonates deeply with others. Authenticity is the paint with which we create our true story. And it is this genuine, unadorned story that truly touches people. The Stoics believe that living a life aligned with our deepest principles gives us an inner peace that nothing external can shake. When you dedicate yourself to being authentic, you are essentially living a life of reason and integrity, which are the pillars of Stoicism. This authenticity is not something achieved or acquired. It is something revealed through the choices we make every day, in the small actions and in the major decisions. Living authentically also means embracing vulnerability. By being true to yourself, you become vulnerable to criticism and judgment. But this vulnerability is also a source of greatness. By showing yourself as you truly are, you allow others to see your humanity, and it is this humanity that creates meaningful and lasting bonds. There is no need to hide or try to be something you are not. True strength lies in embracing your own truth, with all its nuances and imperfections, and allowing it to guide your life. When you dedicate yourself to being authentic, you are also showing the world that you trust your own worth. You are saying that you do not need external validation to feel complete or worthy. This confidence, this inner security, is what truly attracts attention and respect from others. You become an example of living with integrity and courage, and this is a form of leadership that inspires and motivates those around you. Ultimately, there is no need to beg for attention when you are truly yourself. True priority and respect come naturally when you dedicate yourself to living an authentic life, guided by your own values and beliefs. By being authentic, you not only earn others' admiration, but also find a profound satisfaction and inner peace that no external recognition can provide. So, I invite you to take this courageous step. Choose to be authentic. Choose to live your truth without fear. Let your true essence shine and watch how genuine attention and respect follow naturally. Remember, authenticity is the key to a truly meaningful and enriching life. If you have made it this far, congratulations. It shows that you are genuinely committed to transforming your life and following the Stoic principles we discussed. This dedication is the first step on a deep and enriching journey. The fact that you watched until the end demonstrates a true desire for personal growth and evolution. I would love to know how this video impacted you. Leave your comment below to share your reflections, experiences, or any insights that emerged during the viewing. I will personally read all comments and am looking forward to interacting with you and hearing your story. If this video inspired you in any way and you feel it brought value to your life, don't forget to leave a like. Each like not only helps us reach more people, but also motivates us to continue creating content that is truly meaningful and transformative. Your support is crucial for us to keep offering deep and practical reflections that aid in your journey of self-discovery. Also, subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you ensure that you won't miss any of the future reflections and teachings we prepare for you. Together, we will continue exploring the principles of Stoic wisdom and applying them in our daily lives. This journey of growth and evolution is much more enriching when we do it together, supporting each other and celebrating every step toward a more authentic and fulfilling life. Thank you for being part of this journey. Your presence and participation are valuable and inspiring. Until the next video, where we will continue exploring the depths of wisdom and self-transformation together.